Good evening, everyone. It's your man Pstock. This is iHipHopTV one-on-one, and I will be your host tonight. You know, it's another great show. You know, big shout out to Aladdin 19. Big shout out to Max Swagger, the Gulf Coast, Dark Diva, Mad Money Militia Inc., 2K Kent, Top Billing Entertainment, Young NAZ, NASCAR Nas. You know, big shout out to the fam. Big shout out to Hood Idol. Lex Luger, the Backwood Ambassador, making it hot. Everything's going on. But tonight, one-on-one, we bring in these great artists that come in here, and tonight, we don't disappoint. You know, another great artist, slamming. You gotta check. You gotta go see her. Whenever you gotta go hear it. You know, it's hot music, good music, a great instrument. You know, she's also a finalist and the Mad Money Militia Inc. second annual Independent Artist Awards. So, you know, she's coming with some heat. You know, big people picking her out of the field. You know, so big shout out to Big Hef. Young Ego is going to be hosting the June 25th event. Stay tuned for all the details. We'll let you know. Check us out here. But definitely tonight, we got a treat for you. You know, I want you to see it and hear it before you hear her and get into it, and then you understand it's like this is fire right here. Check it out. Tonight's guest, Queenie LaRouche.
This booth is therapeutic, this nuisance abused the cubic, influenced by deference proven, Max Loose is still undisputed at being golly, spitting writtens in ghetto lobbies, and vision shifting from local to global mogul that's shining, said go since my hobby, till I'm boasting in Maseratis, postal on any beat, so spoken but pack a potty, mouth that pop like shotties, get high as Cupid, see two like Siamese, rap with meaning, that's packed with demons, practically clinging, while y'all whacking penis, get splashed with Siemens when leaving meetings, I eat like vegans, shitting harder than all Euclides, the sweetest diva, but this Missy got misdemeanors. Humble beginnings, belly rumble, money diminished. No room for privilege, hustle hard to live like the pilgrims. No lights tonight, they'll snatch your life if that ice look nice. Youngest had your mics, cause these killers ain't taught to fight. It's shoot then flight till judge makes the gavels and end your life. Now you a prison wife.
That's right. Good evening, everyone. We got Queenie LaRouche in the house. Queenie, say what's going on with the people.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, well, it's all about you. I was telling people that's the fire right there. That is fire. You know, I mean, your instrument is riding those tracks like it's supposed to be. But let our viewers know a little about yourself. Tell us where you're from and what had you choose this lane of being a rapper.
So everybody, my name is Queenie LaRouge. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I represent the North Side, which we call the North Pole, and I represent the East Side, you know, 79th and Cottage Grove. Well, how I got into this is like a long little story, but before the music, I actually was training in amateur boxing. Yeah,
Okay,
so I
boxing.
was training in amateur. Yeah,
Knocking them out
but
too.
yeah, I mean, I took a few beatings because I was so like a pit bull when I came in. I thought I could just bully everybody, and they show you right when you get in that ring. But I wanted to be an amateur boxer, and you know, I started 2010
Okay.
with the amateur boxing, but I had an injury, a shoulder injury for the right shoulder that just would not go away. But I think it was, you know, just me being hard-headed. I wasn't stretching like I should, and I was just going out there, wasn't icing, basically wasn't taking care of myself like I should as an athlete. So that kind of stopped the dreams because I eventually had to have surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, I can't just work a regular job for like the rest of my life. Like I can't work for somebody else's dreams. I said I have to do something else that I love, and I knew that I always loved to write. Before rapping and all of that, I love to write.
Okay.
Stories and poems and everything. So I was like, I have to do something else. And it's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. I'm like, I have my own dreams and I'd rather, you know, live through my own dreams.
Right.
And I was like, let me just get back to rapping because I know how to write. I'm great at writing. I do all genres. I'm inspired by different genres. So I said, let me, you know, get back to the basis.
Right. That's big, you know. So and you chose right. You know, for sure, you chose right. So, so you going from being a fighter to getting into music, like who were some of your influences? Like when you first got in, from going from the writing, and then getting into the music. Who were some of your influences, being from the big area you're from, big city?
For the like, as far as
That's some of your hip
hip
hop influences, that the early influences or influences that got you in there, that got you thinking, yeah, I think I got it. I think I'm writing at this level. I can spit it at that level.
Eve.
Eve.
I because when I was watching Eve's documentary, I know that they said she was like a pit bull in a skirt,
Yeah.
and that was me. Growing up, that was me. I was girly, but I was rough.
EVE.
And it's,
EVE. That's a good
yeah.
one. I was up Rough Rider too, so I mean that's a good one.
um,
So yeah, that's a real good one. Now, and I'm telling you, your flows and your raps are on time. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. So I can see that juxtaposition with you and Eve in there. That you're on that path in that lane. So with the female artist, it's going pretty good. So how would you describe the music that you typically would like to create, and in the hip hop?
as far as hip hop, I want to jump into different areas. Like, we know I'm good with the regular boom bap. I love those type of beats. By the way, I grew up on that sound.
Right.
But I also want to just kind of jump into like the house music. I want to jump into dabble a little into pop,
Okay.
and hopefully start writing, for rock as well. Because I want to dabble in all areas,
Okay.
because I know I can write. I've been writing over the years, and I know that I can write on different sounds and in different genres and switch it up just like that, fast, slow,
Right.
all type of things. So, yeah.
Yeah. So that's big with that too. And then from Chi-Town, Twister comes to mind. With the fast flows. So that's something. Yeah, that. So Chicago's music history is, with recently with Chief Keef, and then you had Common, and then further back, probably artists I never even heard of, or people haven't heard of, but they hot, from that area, So,
Right.
and the process is going along, especially since the pandemic. How has it been as far as being able to perform, or you had to shift things more to the internet, in that sense?
Well, during the pandemic, I was like doing lives. I was on lives with Bars on I-95. I was on lives with My Son, the rapper.
Yeah.
So I was trying to do more lives, and I'm not much of a social media person. I'm still trying to
Right.
learn things. I was late. I was very late.
Okay.
I didn't actually start promoting myself as an artist online until 2019, which is crazy
Okay.
because I've been doing music years before. So yeah, but during the pandemic, I jumped into the lives. I said, I'm gonna give it a go because there's nothing else we could do. Because in Chicago, we were shut down.
Yeah.
It was either work or to the grocery store, but you had to hurry up back home.
Right.
So yeah, I was just doing lives. I was trying to stay busy. I was doing a lot of writing and just, stacking up my work. So when it's time to actually drop something, or when it's time to perform, I'll be ready. So now,
Yeah.
mhm.
So the live's been going good. You've been putting on a lot of stream live. So that's great. I mean, I got to catch you on the award show with Young Ego and everyone, and got to hear you. So I mean, that's cool. So with the lives going on, how have you been finding? Have you been getting a lot of feedback, positive feedback, and a great reception? I'm just curious.
As far as the lives,
Yeah,
that I
from
hear,
doing the lives and your music in general, have you been getting a lot of feedback and like, go ahead, girl, you should be doing this and doing that? People tell you, what you should be doing, but how's the feedback been going?
so far, I mean, they love it. They love it because I'm going to do what I want to do regardless. I had to learn that after a while because I was so focused on everybody else's opinion.
Right.
And so I was putting out music that they would love, and I stopped doing music that I would love. So after a while, it's just like they have to accept me for me. I'm a lyricist, and I'm gonna switch it up and do this and that. And if they love it, they love it. But I'm always put out quality work, and they know that, so they flock to it. I mean, I have a strong hip hop fan base,
Right.
You know,
Right.
but I haven't jumped into the other genres, so I don't know.
I want to see that. That's going to be a good look, you know, to spread out, you know, getting some of that mainstream, hit that pop lane a little bit. You know, I think you can do it. I think you should just put it out there and just make it happen. You know, people would like to see that, you know. So I mean, yeah, and your videos is hot too. So some of the people you work with locally, like your producers and production, how do you go about, you know, finding a producer? Are you working with producers that you work with for a long time, or are you just grabbing tracks from whatever you like you hear?
As far as producers, yeah, I'm very, very picky. I'm very picky, like a perfectionist. So I will go through 100 different beats, or some people send me beats, but I'll go through like 100 different beats online or wherever, and maybe find 2 that I like. So
uh-oh. Looks like we caught some interference. Hold on, what we gonna do here?
yeah, you can still hear me?
Yeah, you went out for a sec. That's cool. We got you. I was getting ready to go to a commercial, but what we'll do when you come out, I was going to go. I wanna run your reawakening video. You know, let the people see that, because that's fire too, and then we'll pick back up with that right there. Probably, you know, that's technology. You said it.
I was scared because it said on hold. So
yeah,
I was like,
it does hit. I don't know. Somebody might have been trying to ring you on your phone or something, and it might have. I don't know, unless you got the alerts turned off or something. Sometimes it'll freeze everything, you know, even when the alerts are turned off. So that's, you know, but it's all good, you know. Yeah, we're here with Queenie LaRoche. You know, sorry, my accent's all jacked up. I don't live so many daggone places, you know. I live so many places, so my accent's all jacked up. But I want the viewers to check out this reawakening too, just so they can get a deeper sense of, you know that fire. I mean, I think she got it, y'all. Let's check it out, reawakening.
Let me readjust my crown. I guess I gotta wake the game up. Yeah. Claiming that they work, but they stuck in that tummy jam. Got that power, you be ghost if you shoot in that tummy jam. Since I took this break, this industry's gotten dumb. Ain't no slumber to my numbers, through numbers with double commas. Ain't even hit their puberty, but that insecurity's got them losing their purity. I could be a friend or the reason they write your eulogy. Ain't no contenders that's lyrically parallel. Now I'm selling, taking off like a parasail, like a carousel. Struggle is the cycle. The pain of poverty got them loading up every rifle. Fuck your idol. Never picked up a pen, they man's idol. And underneath these fronts, these girls resemble Caillou. I kill him if my blood get a word, just like a pyro. I'm constantly surrounded by Jezebels. They know I'm next to blow, but bitter chicks can't wish me well. These women dating boys, cause grown men don't kiss and tell. Yeah, trying to find my soul purpose, the devil soul searching, while fighting all of my demons, avoiding sick serpents. Yo, I'm a saint, a sinner, pimp paints a picture of pain and poverty. The pain of losing touch really bothers me, word. And that's the seed to make it up out the gutter. These children losing lives, sipping purple, no Danny Glover. I've been through hell, now I prevail. No validation from man, I'm valid. The keys, I got them like Cali, word. These chicks wildin', your pussy got mileage. Her mental's clouded, how you clubbing and styling without a balance, baby. I came from chicken ramen, lights off like the Amish. Skills I'm trying to polish, haters pray your talents demolished. Damn, check the circle, we gon' all eat when it's dinner time. So how your pockets on Biggie, your homies card decline. No name of madness at that dotted line. If that dollar sign ain't gon' be followed by 2 commas and dead eyes. I love them.
Namaste everyone, my name is Preeti Rupala and you are watching Aladdin 19 and the amazing show is iHipHopTV1.com. Stay tuned.
We're back with Queenie LaRoche. I'm telling you, that's fire. Y'all gotta go out and cop it and check it out. And I'm not just saying that, I mean it's fire. That's something you can ride to, you know, in the car, have it pumping. You know, I mean, it's just, it gives you all of that flavor. So, and I seen you hold your own with the fellas too. You come in on a lot of them tracks, you know, like Dimes with Rhymes and and then the one you with Polar Bear, the kid, Polar Bear, you know, that was hot too. We got that one too. We're gonna go out on that one too. That's Fire in the Quiet Storm, you know. So, you know, I mean, how do you picture yourself right now in the lane and the current state of music? You know, can you really see your lane going in there with the current female artist that's out there in the hip hop genre?
Yeah, I believe so. And the fact that I can mix it up, I believe I can weave, you know, well through the industry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm to do any sound. I write my own music. Yeah, it's just what I love to do. So I'm gonna be in hip hop regardless.
mm-hmm.
And I feel like with people like Rhapsody
Right.
and people like Cyrock and Shay Noor, they help to, you know, keep that hip hop alive, you know, for the females that do that type of sound.
Right, right. I know you're known throughout the city. I know you're known throughout the Chi. I know people know who you are from the hip hop scene. Am I right?
I'm hoping so. I'm hearing people pop up every day like, "Queenie." I think I see you. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'm such an introvert, so it's kind of different for me, but you know, I'm gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah, yeah. You're in that lane. You're gonna have to make that happen. You know. So,
Right.
you know, have you been getting any local buzz from the radios, or you know? I mean, and then it's hard with the pandemic, so things have been on things. But now the things opening up, but look like, you know, you're armed with a lot of good material. So so how does that looking, you know, for you of making some noise on the local airways?
Um, I've actually, you know, Shondell from Power 92.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I first started recording in 2014, he was actually the one who hit me up and wanted to play my song. I had a song called "Wanted" back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was totally different. It was like a club track, very different. And he played it. He played it on Power 92, and I can't remember who was there. I think Twista was at the station. This was so long ago, but he played it. And around that time, drill was still kind of hot. So
Right.
I was like the oddball, like, who's this girl doing this club? She's supposed to be doing drill like us. But
Right.
yeah, Shondell, he was always helpful. Like in recent times, he actually hit me up because he sees I'm still doing the music
Mm-hmm.
and everything's opening back up. He asked me, yo, do you have any clean tracks? So it's like he's always been the one to break the artist in the city.
Right, right. So
So
so he should be number one on your speed dial, you know, right now to hit him out there, right? He
you
should
know what it is.
he should be number one on the speed dial for sure. But definitely that's love, you know, and like you said, some clean tracks. So are you doing it? Like I tell a lot of young artists, you know, and independent artists, you know, whenever you go and you cut these tracks, got to make sure you cut something for the radio too. You got to go out the studio with your track for the street, your track for the mainstream, the radio. You got to have that cut. So so whenever you ask for those clean tracks, are you saying here, take them, or I gotta get it done? Are you
You know,
getting them cut that way?
yeah, you know what's funny about that? That's what actually helped me write better, you know, because at first I did a lot of cursing.
Right,
I was lyrical and but I did way too much cursing. I'm like, they would have to cut so much out. So, you know, over time, I just lessened the curse words. I would switch the curse words out, come up with something else creative. I would study dictionaries and just read a lot because I wanted to learn new words. Because
right.
I feel like when an artist uses a lot of curse words,
Yeah,
it's because vocabulary is short. You
exactly.
know, they don't have, you know, how do I explain it? Yeah, their vocabulary is just short. They haven't read enough. They're not trying hard enough on the
Yeah,
lyrics because you can say the same thing many different times and it won't sound the same if your vocabulary is heightened.
right.
And so yeah, that's why I lessen the curse words. Like it's few to none in there.
Yeah, yeah, you step it up, and that's a good point, and I like that you brought that up too. So when you curse, or if you have to curse, you know, it got to be motivated and fit into that song or whatever the point or the story you're trying to bring across to your listeners. You know, so yeah, that's very good. That's sharp. You know, you gotta do that. You know, you gotta do the clean, keep the clean music cost. You want to be able to get into every platform that you can, you know, and they all ain't gonna go for that right now. Is there anyone out there that you would really want to work with today? You know, that you would really say, yeah, I like to work with them, make that happen.
Ooh, I would love to work with J. Cole.
Okay.
I've been saying I wanted to work with J. Cole for so long.
Yeah, yeah,
He's tired of me in his DMs like, J. Cole, can you listen to this?
yeah.
But J. Cole, I would love to work with Rhapsody.
Okay.
That would be a fire track. Rock, if I could, if I'm saying her name right. Shay Noor. I would love to work with 3D Nati.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and as far as the guys, well, J. Cole, I did say that.
Right.
I don't know if it'll be like the newer crowd,
Right.
you know, because I don't know if I sounds. I don't want it to be too lopsided, so I'm not too sure.
Nah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
but a lot of them, I just, you know, I slap them around on the track, so it's kind of it's kind of hard. And I don't compromise. I got that from DMX. I do not compromise my craft.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I will not dumb it down to meet your standards. You're gonna have to bring it up.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. X left a spot for real. You know, that's big. So after, you know, you got the awards coming up and everything. So what can you let our viewers know? What's next? What's on the pipe with Queenie LaRouge? What's happening? You know, like what can people expect? New music? Where can they find it?
Yeah.
Let them know.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to drop a song. It's different, so it's like a surprise for me. But I'm switching it up a bit. I'm revamping my style, refreshing and everything. But yeah, this is going to be different, and I'm trying to drop it like next month, the beginning of next month.
Okay. Okay.
You know, and this is when a real push is going to come because like I said, I was talking to somebody to be my manager.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it seems like it's just a lot. I want to be an artist, if that makes sense.
Right. Right.
And somebody else to help me schedule and do stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, I'm supposed to be, you know, traveling to go chop it up real quick, you know, with somebody in regards to that. So things are gonna take off.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna see. I'm gonna just start hitting on it. I'm gonna just start hitting with the music and the pics, the videos. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
Hey, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. You gotta make it happen and bring it. You gotta bring it. I think you got it. You know. Hey, anyone out there you want to shout out there? You want who out there they need to know? Shout them out.
So shout out to the Collective, which is a group of us that work together in Chicago. We solo artists that came together. Shout out to Polar Bear Triple, my blood brother. Shout out to Dino, Mr. Know-It-All. What's good? You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Dub. Shout out to Dub. He's Dub is a videographer. Dub is an engineer. He a bit of everything. Shout out to Dub.
Yeah. Gotta shout Dub out. You need one of them.
Yeah. And shout out to, you know, Woody. Woody's also on the team. He's very animated. So this brings a lot of different styles and different flows. You know, it's a lot of good energy. So yeah, but we are a collective.
Okay.
Like I said, solo artists that came together, very talented, like top tier.
Mm-hmm.
Top tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's big.
And they are the ones that rhymes like dimes.
Yeah. I got yep. And yeah, the music is good, you know, and definitely we got you locked in on the radio. We're following, you know, so we're gonna be on the mix, you know, shouting it out, pushing it out, and definitely, you know, got our fingers crossed. You know, you're a finalist in the second annual Independent Artist Award show. Let's see how that goes. You know, I mean, you put some work in, so it's time to go to that next level. You know, for real, and
Diva. Shout out to Diva for the opportunity.
That's right.
You know, for hitting me up, everything. Shout out to iHipHopTV. Shout out to Young Ego World, Big Hef, just everybody. Aldine, yeah. Shout out to you. Just shout out to everybody. Yeah.
All right, all right. So for sure, we got Queenie LaRouche in the house. So she's making it happen. Definitely follow, check her out. You can follow her on the platforms and make sure that you're in it. You know, we're gonna go out with another banger. This is hot. All the music, everything I heard so far is all good. You know, I mean, even you compliment the other artists and everything is coming out across smoothly. You know, correctly in hip hop terms. You know, it's good. Looks good. Looks good. Thanks for coming through.
All right, and thank you.
Right. Peace.
They asked me, what would I do? To save my mama, right? I do everything. Or did I ever wonder was a couple meal praying to get my mother off the block? Or did I ever wonder was to make it big and to take my city to the top? Penning verses, I'm like Edgar Allan. I found the hard to balance pain and talent along with aimless doubt. It's in the civil critics. They say work for years until you earn a pension. A 9 to 5 until my passion dies. A couple hundred when it's taxes time. A fluky cotton back the train and bust the cycle on repeat. My pockets holding nothing. Hate to see my mother clocking hours with them shitty bosses trying to make life matter. Never seen her happy taking trips abroad. 20 plus, she never dimmed the stars. How can I celebrate? Many nights with an empty plate. Outside and I'm feeling safe. Gotta walk at a quicker pace. See, they all trying to win this race. Yet I'm still trying to find my place. Future mogul, I hold my way. So go put my name with them greats. How could they not be impressed? I get impressed. Look at the way I finesse. Millions I'm trying to collect. When you in debt for whoever like that go collect. No bitches stopping my bag. You see the tags? You see the price when I bad? They bid it and really my fans. Vice from Japan, get money wherever I land. When the bank account bigger than galleries. While avoiding route sending in felonies. They like how they get on Queenie still insane. Cause I know my work been on and bought my knees. I'm a buried treasure like a bloody diamond. See, I'm just a product to these label giants. Not an Iggy nor a Macklemore. But you can classify me like these ratchet whores. I'm an open novel, they just skim the chapters. I can cast for raps, get them clap like cats. Till I'm in design and stop at Dapper Dan. Can make a keyword look high class and start a trend. Paying homage if they paid the way. Eccentric cadence like a Macy Gray. Had hopeless visions, brought it Sea Pacific. Counting multi-million sharp as Bobby Fischer. How can I celebrate? Many nights with an empty plate. Outside and I'm feeling safe. Gotta walk at a quicker pace. See, they all trying to win this race. Yet I'm still trying to find my place. Future mogul, I hold my way. So go put my name with them greats. How could they not be impressed? I get impressed. Look at the way I finesse. Millions I'm trying to collect. When you in debt for whoever like that go collect. No bitches stopping my bag. You see the tags? You see the price when I bad? They bid it and really my fans. Vice from Japan, get money wherever
Fuck
I
out my
land.
face with all that fake shit. I go crazy, I don't say shit. From the bottom, this a snake pit. Gotta watch for who you hang with. Niggas plotting on some snake shit. Go Harambe on some ape shit. They trying to steal the style and rob me of my greatness. Mama, look what you created. We go hard, there's no debate. No my job with no vacation. Probably somewhere paper chasing. Turning talents into Franklins. Got thousands in all Lincolns. Poetry in motion. I mastered the art of eating.
How can I celebrate? Many nights with an empty plate. Outside and I'm feeling safe. Gotta walk at a quicker pace. See, they all trying to win this race. Yet I'm still trying to find my place. Future mogul, I hold my way. So go put my name with them greats. How could they not be impressed? I get impressed. Look at the way I finesse. Millions I'm trying to collect. When you in debt for whoever like that go collect. No bitches stopping my bag. You see the tags? You see the price when I bad? They bid it and really my fans. Vice from Japan, get money wherever I land.
All right, dear y'all. I'm about to get ready to go to work. You all watch us.
Hi, Aladdin 19. Thank you so much for all the push you gave my event that I had, an Oscar night, my Oscar viewing. Thank you so much. Hi guys, this is Charmaine Blake. Follow me at Charmaine Blake, CHARMAINE, at Charmaine Blake PR. Thank you so much, Aladdin. Thank you for all the shout out you gave me. Hey guys, Aladdin 19 is the best. Amazing. Thank you, Aladdin 19.
That's right. That was Queenie LaRouge. She and the place to be. You know, hot female artist. Diva know how to pick them. You know, they come down the line. You know, and definitely stay tuned for the second annual Independent Artist Awards show coming up on June 25th. And check them out. Show some love and support to all of these artists that's getting their work, and there's some great talent out there. You know, definitely check them out. And I am your host, Pstock. You know, this is iHipHopTV 1-on-1. Big shout out to Aladdin 19, as you know. Big shout out to all our viewers and followers out there. More to come. Stay tuned. Subscribe to iHipHopTV and set the alert so you know when we drop in one of these jewels, and you be right there in the building on time and on point. You know, till the next time. Peace.
For iHipHopTV.
Aladdin 19, what up, what up? Follow that. That's ALUDDIN 19. Shout out to Pstock and Aladdin 19, man. Check out iHipHopTV.com.
Pstock is on.
This is your man, Pstock, the host of iHipHopTV.